I'm guessing from the noise that Monday just made that they found the giant horse.
It's even better in person. Oh my god!
take it for a spin. I'll be in there in a second. But first things first, I'm gonna quickly run through the shop. But what is up, everybody? I'm Long Tom. This is the Long Tom Lounge, where we play Kaverns and Klombos every Tuesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm here with all the usual suspects. I got Monday Olives, Remy Lexington, Spicy Plays, and Tron Karam of Shadowrunning Studios. How's everybody doing tonight?
What up, what up?
Oh yeah.
Alright. You guys get up to anything crazy this week?
Best car.
What was that about best car? Oh, built most best car. Yeah, I saw that on the Discord.
Lots of work for me in hunting a red kyber crystal. I've got like 30 legendary kyber crystals, but no red ones.
Oh wow, you're still hunting the red one. That's wild.
I feel like they forgot to put it in the game.
That's crazy.
Got 8 red legidaries.
I've got like eight of every other color. Found 0 red so far.
Yeah.
I've been pretty good this week. I just posted 30 minutes of original lo-fi music I made paired with a really cool build / funny little story on my YouTube.
Nice, Monday.
I haven't had the time to check that out. I saw you sent me a link to it, but I've been a little tied up. But heck yeah, everybody be sure to go check that out on Monday's channel. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things.
Oh yeah, and if you get anything in the shop, make sure you use code LONGTIME, just like Spicy Plays did when he got me the Lego Pass a couple days ago. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah. Very nice. And I didn't make a big enough deal of it last week. Rooster was here and did 5 gifted memberships, which, heck yeah, that's awesome. I don't know what exactly was going on in the stream at the exact moment it happened, but
we missed it.
Rooster, if you're out there, thanks again, buddy.
Rooster is one of the OG goats, and I've been watching that flying movie with Tom Cruise and the new one, and it's good. One of the characters' names is Rooster. It's like the son of the guy that perished in the first one. And the character really, really strongly reminds of our time together playing in the other world with Rooster when he was on K&K. It's epic, and the character is epic, and so is Rooster. So thank you, Rooster.
Right on. Yeah. I've asked Rooster to come back a couple times, but they have yet to find the time. So maybe someday in the future we'll get a Rooster cameo somewhere. Maybe you guys will find the dimension that Tron banished the mimic to. And Rooster will be there somehow. Spicy Plays, member for 16 months. Heck yeah.
Let's
Spicy,
go.
Spicy, I'm pretty sure, is running the member leadership board.
Oh, 100%. I think I'm in number 2, but not really close. I'm pretty sure he's got like 3 or 4 months on me.
What is going on with all my everything? There we go. Yeah, I think you might have missed a month or something at some point. I don't really recall.
Yeah, it's crazy because the cost for your membership is incredibly affordable, but sometimes I just be so broke that the auto pay doesn't go through.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I think I've been on Kabooms for almost 2 years now.
Oh wow, heck yeah. He's been monetized a little longer than me too, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm day 1 for both y'all, I think.
That's awesome.
And a couple of other unnamed ones.
That big horse is so incredible. Like, it looks so cool in what you shared, but like driving it and seeing it in person and seeing it next to the other horses, oh my goodness.
I was just talking to y'all still hunting red kyber crystals. My bad. I'm on my way.
Yeah, all right, bud.
Oh man, I got the wrong skin on. I'll be back.
A bunch of stuff this week. Oh, you know what? Actually, I was gonna say I wish I could bring you guys around to see it all, but since I'm playing on my Xbox, I can show you my recent captures. Ha ha ha. I'm doing all this stuff with these horses. I built a tram in another world. Oh, that's a video. I didn't mean for that to play. I thought
The
it was a picture.
tram ability, dude, oh my gosh, the hover blocks in general. The elevator, oh my goodness. Elevators are so easy, so fast, and so smooth with the hover blocks.
You've got a question in chat, Tom, sir?
Kaverns Klombos 101. What are we learning today, Professor? You know, I had thought to make some kind of joke, you know, like, okay, we're going to go over the basics today. You know, I did have that thought because, you know, we're K and K 101, but I just never followed through on planning anything for it, but what is up, Serdo? Welcome to the chat. Let's see, what else? We had the tram and all the horse stuff. I've been working on my old pirate ship, updating it with new decor items and stuff. That's been pretty fun. I built a bunch of scuttles, which, oh, that reminds me, I meant to do something with the steering with the scuttles today. I want to upgrade the steering on the scuttles because it occurred to me we don't use the bumpers for anything unless it's a cannon version. So if I assign the smaller turn thrusters to the bumpers as well, when you're hovering, you can spin in a perfect circle instead of having to spin like drift spin like it does currently. And then when you're flying, you could slightly adjust your steering by, you know, hitting left or right. Or sorry, not spinning, strafing. That's what I meant. So you can strafe left or right slightly with the thrusters. I think it'll add a whole nother element to, like, you know, it's already got pretty like minute, you know, controls. You know, you can do some really like fine-tuned adjustment with the steering already, and I think this will just add a like the icing to that steering cake of that vehicle. I have a video of do you guys want a walking tour of my ship? I'm gonna play the video.
Now that I'm actually playing Lego again, I feel so weak in here.
Yeah. That's
I'm so overpowered in my world.
Oh yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Like with a ton of charms all together, and then you know, like all legendary charms, you're pretty much unstoppable at that point.
The yellow lightsaber is perfect for taking on dragons because you, like, when you jump, you dodge out of the way and you can double jump with it. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
The cadence is perfect. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. The lightsabers are pretty ridiculous, and I love them.
They're not ridiculous. They're how they're supposed to be now.
That's right. That's how they were always supposed to be.
This is nitpicky and not needed at all, but I would really like to be able to put like relics on them. But I'm being nitpicky. I'm being like real picky.
Yeah. I'd like to be able to put relics on more things. I want to be able to make a dragon opal pickaxe.
Oh yes, please.
Is that not possible?
No.
Oh well, there goes my whole plan of having dragon opal everything.
Yeah.
I got lots of it made, but I didn't know that you couldn't do that.
But for those of you watching the stream, this is the interior of the Long Tom's Revenge, based on the Queen Anne's Revenge.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
yeah, at the end of the
wow.
video, there's some more cool stuff. But
Whoa.
it's multi-level. I built it originally like 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. I built it. I posted the video May 24th, I think, of 2024. And just the past couple days, I've been going back through and updating some of the pieces. Added all the new cannons, obviously. A bunch of the Oni
Oh,
decor,
absolutely.
a bunch of the
Yeah.
ship stuff like anchors and whatnot.
That's incredible.
But yeah,
That's
and then
so incredible. Oh my gosh.
it's currently entirely supported by the stairs that's behind chat right now.
That's amazing.
And it's a fully functioning village. Like, you probably saw the villagers walking around there. All their workstations are up there on the ship. You know, everybody has a job. Yeah, it's 56 meters long and 29 meters tall. And then all the balloons and thrusters and everything are all completely hidden. I hit complexity on it the other day, so I destroyed like the walkways back behind used to be more extensive, so I destroyed a bunch of that. I'm probably about 100 pieces away from hitting complexity on it again. But I'm thinking about building it up until I hit complexity again, and then sailing it away once it's at full complexity. Finally.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I recently built a giant holding up a town and used it for some content, and I was like, this is so cool. And every time I do that and I feel that way, you show me something and I'm like, oh, I still have a ways to go. It's very inspiring.
Right on. Appreciate that. Like I was saying, this was like 2 years ago when I think the newest parts on the original ship are the Anarchy Acres and the Rebel, like Star Wars, like original Star Wars pieces. Like, you can see the windows here on the side. Those are all from the Rebel pass. And then, of course, the flag up top is actually made out of... oh, my finger doesn't go that high on the camera. The flags, both of them there in the shot right now, are Rebel walls as well. But yeah, that's what I've been up to this week.
That's absolutely beautiful and incredible.
Remy, did you see the giant horse? Uh-oh, I can't hear Remy.
He doesn't want to talk.
Ronan's actually talking with
Can you hear me right now?
raspberry bushes.
Hey.
Yeah, now I hear you.
Well, there you go. Sorry, guys. I forgot. I switched my Discord to push to chat. And here I am, like, chat, and I'm not saying it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to change it, actually.
What's up, Remy?
I've been here this whole time talking. No one's hearing anything I'm saying.
Remy was like, boy, they're really being jerks tonight.
They're
What's
just
going on?"
ignoring me tonight.
Well, what's funny is usually because, like, I have my headphones plugged into my mic, so as long as I can hear my voice through my headphones, I'm usually, like, being heard. So, like, it feels like people can hear me, but no one can.
Right on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the game chat on, so we can probably hear you in the game channel. But I wonder if that's the case with everybody.
I actually muted that because I was picking up double audio.
Right on.
Yeah, I normally have to mute my game audio every
now I
week
think
because
that's
I forget
good.
to.
Can you hear me guys right now?
Yep, I can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
All right, cool. All right. I'm just making sure because I took off push to chat.
Gotcha. But yeah, did you see my giant horse, bro?
No, I didn't. Where is it?
It's right here, bro.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, snap. Oh. Okay, wait. I gotta. Let me get this away. Let me land it.
It's an exact replica of the regular medium horse.
You use that for each head. It looks ridiculous. It looks so awesome.
Right?
What wheels are
Oh my
those?
God, I
Oh, you
agree
have
so
those.
much.
What? Those circle pieces. That's cool.
Yeah, they're those are Fortnite festival pieces, I think, roof pieces. And I've got them attached sideways on the almost got trampled. Um, channel 3 for the booster on the back. But that's my favorite detail of the whole
Oh.
thing is the seat. You know, trying to make a copy of the original small
Yeah.
seat. You know, so it's so big you have to stand there to steer it. You know.
You could do like a whole like side mission. That's like our horses got got shot with an enlarged ray.
Right. Or you
It's
guys
like
got hit with a
perfectly
shrink ray.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Here,
Yeah.
I'll throw out some grass for you to drive through in your in your tiny horse. It would probably be an outdoor. Here we go.
It look
Look
the
at all this
bigger head
grass.
too. Blades of grass are huge now.
But yeah, I fabricated all these pieces. Like this is I think a mahogany floor piece, and then another piece, and the ones below them are cedar floor pieces, so that they look like
Oh, you tried to
uh
even get the color
like
detail, like yeah.
yeah, so they look blown up.
Oh, with these lights too. These are cool lights, actually. I don't think I have those.
Yeah. I think they're Star Wars lights. Let me see.
Maybe I have them then.
Um, Imperial Station Lamp, Imperial Survival. So,
Oh, so it's in the lamp section. No, I don't.
it's in the table lamps section. Yep, right next to the Imperial
No,
Beacon. These red ones.
I have the first order table lamp. I see ninja. No, I wonder what Imperial.
Yeah, it should be
I think I'm missing.
the row below First Order table lamp.
Is it a first?
It's Imperial Survival.
Oh wait, he has stand. Is it in standing lamps? Oh, maybe.
Nope,
No,
table lamps.
I don't
Like I
have
said,
it.
it should be the row right below your. That's weird.
But you said that's a survival lamp? Oh, maybe it's one of the decor. I wonder what set it came with.
Imperial Station Lamp. It's from the Imperial Survival set.
I'm wondering. Hold on. If I go like this, the Imperial Survival set. So that would be.
Yeah, it's the one. I think it's a Imperial flag. Yeah.
Oh, it's just this. It's from this, and I don't have it. Is it in the light section? I don't have
Yeah.
it.
It's right next to Imperial Beacon.
The only thing I got is the only light I have is the Imperial standing lamp. It's the only one I have.
Huh.
It must have been lumped in with one of the. Do you have all the decor sets?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's what it is. I didn't buy all the like those side decor sets, so they probably have lumped it in with that. I'm thinking.
Possibly. I thought it was part of the. But it might have been part of the paid
Those little side
pass
packs,
or
yeah.
whatever.
A game pass. I mean, I any pass I owned and I've done. The only things I don't own are like some of those decors that were like in the shop that they like mixed and matched. So the only thing I can think of it if it's Star Wars, it's from that's what it is.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure all the stuff that came back to the shop was first in Star Wars passes.
Yeah.
I think the one might have
Yeah.
had like a paid tier to it, but if, like you're
Right.
saying, if you have the Game Pass or whatever, unless that was before they, I don't remember. I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
It is
But
what it
that's
is.
weird that you don't have it.
It is weird, especially if it's just from the survival set, because I have those. But if it was if they
Yeah.
decided to like match those decor, the Star Wars decor stuff, those like little small packs, I didn't get all those. I like kind of picked and choose which ones I thought were like useful.
Yeah.
So it might be from that. Which might be.
What are you doing up
Yeah.
here with these hover bricks? Ah.
I'm
So-
striking a pose.
But wait,
I
Monday,
just-
you were saying that the elevators are easier to make now with the hover bricks. Does that mean you can use?
Easier.
Can you just use those instead of bumpers now? Like if you
So-
enclose something?
Yes, but also, what I do is I just use the small long piece, and I use the flat long boards that are thin, and I make like a square with a big enough hole to put some posts through, and then I position. I put small half walls on it, and I position the batteries vertically so that they're activated by the posts that are in between the little loops, and then I have 4 on the bottom so that when you and then a switch, so you jump on the switch and the balloons come out to lift you. You jump off and it falls back down, but instead of crashing or causing damage, it glides down peacefully without the balloons because of the thing from the walls and from landing safely from the bottom part. Over it.
Interesting.
It's so easy. So easy. And that's just one design. I imagine like you could do 20 different other cool things. And Long Tom mentioned he made a tram earlier this week, and with the hover bricks, same thing. Like you can do crazy things you couldn't do before so easily now.
I tried to get the hover bricks to work, and I couldn't get it. I don't know what the problem was that I was having. So that tram is actually, it's 4 balloons, I think. So it's just light enough that it sits on that track, and then the thrusters just glided around the track, and it can't come off because, the thrusters don't give it any way to get off, and it's too heavy to lift off. So but the weird interactions between balloons and hover bricks is, I think, where the issue came from. Like
Oh, because you got to turn the hover bricks off for the balloon to be able to lift it all the way until it until it deactivates from not being close enough to the ground.
I couldn't get the hover bricks to work, but I couldn't be sure if, what was wrong with it. So I put balloons in it, and then there was an incident because the carts all flex in the middle, or at least they used to. They're locked now for safety, because I still don't trust the swivels to not explode. But each cart has a swivel in between it and a little hitch. And so it was going around the corner, and then because the thruster push was different on the way back, because it was, now it's getting its lift from a different point. When I was trying to reverse it all the way back down the track, the rear end of the tram lifted up into the air, and it like got near something that made the hover brick activate all of a sudden. Like it had never worked before, but now all of a sudden it did, and the whole tram flew off the tracks. Because now like the balloons worked way better than they were supposed to.
Yeah.
And it was a whole ordeal, and I had to essentially fly a snake back to the beginning area and then land it and kind of widget around. It was like a whole thing. So I was like, why don't we just do balloons like I know how to do, and I'll figure out these bricks later.
Also, I think the spinning cannon trick no longer works.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I tried to get it working so many times the other day, and I just couldn't.
How dare they? I'm gonna try it right now.
That one's disappointing. My windmills no longer spin on their own. No.
Oh no. Yeah, that's no good. Windmills are supposed to spin on their own.
They are.
Let's see. For those of you who don't know, you used to be able to, while sitting in a cannon, you could rotate active swivels. And if
It
you
might
were...
still work. I just couldn't get it to work. So.
Well, I'm gonna try. We're gonna find out.
That would be awesome if it works still. I'll be so happy.
What do we want to put on it? I'm gonna put one of these Star Wars lights.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get that going.
Is it working? The stream didn't catch up on my end yet.
First try.
Yay! Okay, Spicy, your world's broken. I can't get anything to work in your world.
Well, none of my Ninjago quests work in my world either. Like, I keep having to go into my creative world to do them, so I guess my world is broken.
So, by spinning the swivel while you're in the cannon seat, and then jumping out while still holding the button, the swivel will keep spinning for whatever reason. Nobody knows. Which...
Here, LEGO group, please don't fix this.
Now, you can fly out of draw distance and come back, and this will still be spinning. It won't stop spinning until you log out of the world.
Unless you have more than one of them. I find if you have more than one of them in close proximity, they do get a little wonky, and sometimes I'll come back and one or two of them just will be stopped.
Oh, like when they're working independently, you mean?
Yes, but close to each other. If that, like, in the same render block or chunk or whatever.
I want the sun to go down, so this spotlight, I can show everybody why I picked this one. You can kind of see it. This is one of the only lights in the game that shoots light in a direction and causes shadows. So like if I stand over here, my shadow will be...
That's incredible. I love that. I recently upgraded from Amazon Luna to NVIDIA GeForce Now because the graphic settings are just way tastier, even on the cheap tier.
Right on. I was watching a streamer the other day, and I was amazed at how low they must have their video settings set on whatever they had recorded on, because it was like there was no shadows, there was no like, and I mean I feel like even like textures were lowered, like, you know, there was no like none of this in the road where there's, you know, stones and stuff like that. It was just brown, you know, and I was like,
yeah, when I run the game from my computer, it runs, but everything's on low, and there is no texture.
Yeah,
there is no texture. I think that's the best way to describe it. There is no texture.
Yeah, and like the grass was just green. There was no like actual like, you know, blades.
Like looking back at some of my
like...
old content, oh my goodness. You can't even tell I'm playing Lego in some of it.
Yeah. And see, and then I'm like worried I'm putting out videos in like 1080p, but then people are like, when did they add flowers to the game? I'm like, there's always been flowers. Like, I'm not sure. Like, you know.
I made the decision to switch from Luna to GeForce because I have GeForce for a different game, and I played accidentally on it the one day, and I'm like, hey, the trees sway back and forth. What?
Right. Yeah. I forget what video it was, but someone was just like, the trees have leaves, you know, like individual leaves.
Yeah,
like, yeah, since day one, you know.
There's a lot of us who had no idea. Luna is better than playing on my baseline, but even still, G-force just blows it out of the water.
And on different social media platforms that I frequent, I see a lot of people play on Switch and stuff like that, and I'm like, holy cow, I couldn't imagine. Like, no wonder they have a hard time building the screens only this big, you know? Like,
Yeah, I've tried this playing on my Switch Lite several times, and it was good until but the complexity, like you hit complexity like half the pieces on a Switch. It's insane.
A lot of my older videos, that's the comment that I get, like, how did you not hit complexity already? How did you not, you know, I'm like, I'm playing on Xbox, I don't know, it's, it wasn't really a concern until you just brought it up. One of the cool things about loading into town is I don't know, they changed the like load order of objects and things. I've noticed. I think in an attempt to prevent vehicles from going underneath the ground and stuff like that. But because there's so many vehicles here, when I load in, a lot of times as the building load, all the wheels, like all the tires for all the vehicles load first, but they're not connected to anything, so they just roll away. And like roll down hills and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like, it's so funny. And then
the
vehicles pop into existence. But
sorry, the hover building hover buildings, so cool until you load in and they're like upside down, and it's like, what?
no, I haven't had any upside down hover buildings yet. What is this?
It's usually, for me, it's usually like a visual glitch where it'll just
getting ready for Shere Khan.
Come right back once you touch it, but until you touch it, it'll like be floating 50 feet in the air. It'll be like on its roof or something weird.
Right. Yeah. No, that glitch I know about.
Guys, I think I got really, really high into the sky. I'm not stopping. I can't see the ground anymore.
Where did you go, friend?
I'm right above you guys.
61 meters above us, at least according to my reticle.
I'm still going.
Yeah.
I'm still going.
Oh, well, it stopped counting.
Yeah.
I'm in like first person view and I can't get it. I'm like, holy
that's
smokes. That's it. Everything's gone. I'm entering the grasslands again. Uh-oh, I'm gonna come down now.
Hey, what happened last week?
Don't break K&K world.
Oh my god, I'm coming back down.
I play on the Switch 2 and my PS5. Using the Switch 2 is way better than playing on the original Switch. Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible. I want to Switch 2 now.
Welcome back to chat, Asian Gamer Girl. Good to see you. It's been a minute.
Hello. Yes, it has been a minute.
But we came to play K&K. What do you folks feel about getting this thing started?
Yeah, I almost want to apologize. I kept getting excited about not K&K stuff, but yeah, I do. I want to play some K&K. Let's do that.
No, you're good. I was just as excited. It's fine.
I'm coming back. That was crazy.
Has anybody seen the polo horse? I was gonna play hover polo while we waited, but there's too many horses in this town. Maybe the hover horse is over here with the giant horse. Hey, the hover horse.
Here I come.
Coming in hot.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Too much lag.
I feel like I'm a spaceman. Just literally, like I went so far up, it was desert. I was above the desert, and then I hit some spot. I just said grasslands again, and like the ground, like you just see the fog cover the ground. Like it's like you hit a certain point where like like you go into first person view, you can't really see anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But like
That's the roof of the world.
Yeah, but like I broke through for some reason. I don't know if it's because I used like the blimp, the Zeppelin air, and then I also used the thrusters to just shoot straight up.
Right, maybe.
I don't know. But I don't want to break your world, so I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. We can't break this world yet. We're not done. We still have to have the hover polo world championships one day.
Oh, look at that.
That's incredible.
Oh, is there a way to make like a controllable swivel?
Woo! That's 1 point for my team. Is there a way to make a controllable swivel? What?
Oh, like as like to swing and hit the ball. Like instead of like running into it, you
like a
control
foosball
like
table. I was thinking about that.
Oh, even that. I was thinking like on like a side, like you like a hockey stick almost.
Oh, you mean like on the vehicle, like something
Yeah.
to bat it with?
Yeah.
All right. You asked for it.
I don't know if that's gonna probably throw the weight off though.
Need one of those. Need one of these. We need. How big a stick do we need? Probably about this big. Boy, that's one heck of a
There you
stick.
go. Oh man, next thing you know, you could be making pinball. Oh, that's getting a little crazy there.
All right, hold on. We gotta just balance it out real quick. Hold on. No, calm down, horse. The free spin spun. No, stop moving. No. All right, there we go. Where'd the ball go? Bring me the ball. Yeah. Ah! This is a terrible idea.
Sorry.
Pinball machine.
Yeah, they all can't be winners.
Pinball machine. I'm making
you're
that. I'm making that. Oh my gosh.
Pinball machine.
Oh, maybe that's a trick. You have to stop hovering before you swing your stick. Hold on. This might still work. Come on. Yeah. It worked. Kind of. No, it actually really worked.
Yeah.
I missed. Yeah. Come here, Remy. Yeah. I love this game.
I like the floating ball though. This is like
It is a lot of fun, isn't it? Zoom. This could be like a whole thing in its own, you know.
you do this and you do it over water, and then
Right.
you have something where you have to try to knock the other person off.
Or you guys are at, some place where you can't go in the water, and one of you hops on the brick, somebody has to push you to the other side of the water.
You
You
could
can
basically make
release
a
a
bunch of
bridge.
platforms. Yeah, you could just actually have a bunch of these over water. And you have to like hop from
Right.
each one. the toys definitely like opened up a lot of different like ideas.
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah, the hover bricks are like a crazy addition.
yeah.
I do kind of have a little bit of beef with how easy it makes vehicle building now. You know, and like it does like eliminate an entire you know, like why have a battery or an engine now at all when you
Yeah.
can just make hover
Yeah.
bricks and use thrusters and stuff like that. With the last update, I lost my original world, so had to start all over. So I've been logging a lot of hours on the Switch 2. There isn't as much lag as the original Switch. Heck yeah. Sorry to hear about your world. But don't delete it. We lost the original K and K world for a long time. That's actually how we got onto this campaign here in this world. But one of the updates fixed it. So if you haven't deleted it yet, keep it. But all right. Kaverns and Klombos. What did we do last time?
Oh,
Is there anything?
I
Was
can
there
definitely.
anything interesting going on in town?
Nope, not at all.
I,
All right. All right, and that's the
I-
stream. Have a good night, everybody. I've been Long
Wait,
Tom.
wait,
This is
wait.
the Long Tom
See y'all next
Way.
week.
Wait a minute, no.
Good night, adventurers.
I
Yeah.
did
Well,
not
I was getting to that
hours
spicy.
in between last week to not get to say my notes.
Make sure you join us next week when we finally solve this Scooby-Doo mystery. All right. Enough of the shenanigans. I believe it's time for a little thing we like to call Monday's Tuesday Madcap Recap, in which Monday Olives themselves recounts last week's episode, typically in a madcap fashion. It happens on Tuesdays, so that's why we call it that.
Last week on Kaverns Klombos.
It's not even April 1st. Come on.
Oh my goodness, my inventory is showing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I actually need a second now. I'm sorry.
My bad, I had to.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry. Okay. Last week on Kaverns and Klombos, our heroes learned that history is written by the victors and apparently edited by lions. Our heroes return home expecting warm welcomes, familiar faces, and perhaps a modest amount of praise from all their heroic deeds. Instead, nobody knew who they were. Because within the very same hour our heroes returned to the town of Towntown, another group of 5 adventurers arrived and were immediately celebrated as the legendary heroes of Towntown. The real heroes became nobodies. The nobodies, they became heroes. And somehow, everyone thought this made perfect sense. Naturally, as the investigation unfolded, suspicion quickly landed on one very fluffy suspect. Marivale Quillborn, a lion, a writer, a storyteller, and quite possibly the Sheriff of Khan, the most successful miscampaign information in local history. For months, Quillborn had been living in the town, gathering stories and interviewing townsfolk before publishing his masterpiece, The Tell-All Tale of the True Heroes of Towntown, a book packed with half-truths, twisted stories, questionable facts, and enough out-of-context quotes to make everyone involved immediately regret speaking to the journalist. Dana was interviewed. Lionbren was interviewed. Half the town was interviewed. Yet Detect Magic revealed no enchantment upon the book itself. The lies appear to be completely neutral, which is somehow even more concerning. Meanwhile, one citizen remained completely unaffected by whatever madness had gripped the town. Peely, former shopkeeper, former prisoner, current ally, and future legend. after Trone liberated him from jail. With a legendary natural 20 lockpicking skill check, Peely immediately recognized the party as the real heroes. His expert analysis of the imposters was as follows. They're the wrong shape, and they're the wrong flavor. A description so ridiculous that it somehow remains our strongest evidence. Peely then led the party to his ruined childhood home, where a family chest was unlocked using a key hidden beneath his peel. Inside was his father's sword, a simple, glowing blade, which Pickle Tuesday immediately identified as a powerful sword of calming. King believed this completely. The sword was immediately seemed to have worked. The sword is, however, not actually a sword of calming, but King doesn't know that, and honestly, neither does the placebo effect. Peely has since received 4 dragon opals from Trone, a wooden training sword, and what appears to be the closest thing to a healthy support system he has experienced in years. The mystery, however, only deepens. We know some form of magic is involved. Dispelled magic previously returned King to normal. The offering plate theory has been eliminated though, and the source remains completely unknown. The biggest question now is simple. Why does Peely remember? What happened to everyone else that never happened to him? Because whatever protected Peely may be the key to saving the entire town. Meanwhile, Ronan questioned the local raspberry bushes. Their testimony wasn't very helpful, but according to the bushes, people seem to like the newcomers, which isn't exactly groundbreaking information. But when he talked to Robin the bird, they had slightly more success. Robin located King atop the tallest tower in town, glowing inside a giant fire tornado visible from miles away. King continues to be the least subtle person in the kingdom. As our heroes gather at Peely's ruined home, the pieces of the puzzle slowly begin to take shape. A mysterious magical influence, a lion relighting history, 5 imposters traveling together under the leadership of Shere Khan, and a town preparing to celebrate the wrong heroes. But can Quillborn's lies withstand scrutiny? Will the imposters survive questioning about their own fake adventurers? Why is Peely the only one who remembers the truth? And when tonight's celebration begins, will our heroes finally expose the greatest fraud in the history of the town of Towntown? Or will everything descend into complete and utter chaos? Find out on tonight's episode of Kaverns Klombos.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you folks are right in the thick of it. After returning to town, nobody seems to recognize your faces, and another group of folks seems to be taking credit for your deeds. And let's see, where exactly did we end off last week? Where we
Did we finish at Peely's house? Also, what am I looking at? Oh my goodness.
No, Trone came back into town, I believe. If I recall correctly. I don't know how it ended entirely.
Oh, then I kind of left off on the wrong. I probably missed like the last 10 minutes of what happened. I'm sorry.
Right on.
We basically just got back to the gate.
Just got back to what?
We basically just got back to the gate.
Oh, so we hadn't even gone back into town yet?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think we did.
Get to the stage and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's like the celebration or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tonight for sure. I keep getting in the wrong seat. Please let me sit where I want to sit.
Cannons aren't loaded yet.
I was in it, and then I turned on. I don't know what's going on, but my crosshairs just will not let me select the driver's seat. But yeah, I was in it and I turned on the hover bricks and then hit the wrong button. And I've got the seat glitch as well, apparently. So even when I was in the driver's seat, it made it look like I was in the back seat. You backseat driver? But anyways. So alright, we're just getting back to the town. What was that?
This is a heavy warhorse.
Right. What's the plan once you folks re-enter town? How do you want to continue your business?
Well, I'm going to try and steal the offering plate.
I think we're also during the ceremony we're gonna like question them about the details of the book. To see if they know like if they all know the story by heart or if we can catch them up, you know, type of thing.
Right.
Trip them up.
So the book has been out like prior to their return. I don't know that it would be something that, you know. Are you saying like know the book word for word type situation, or what are you?
No,
sorry,
know the story. If they actually know all the stories, like if they can back up what's written in the book by like if we ask questions about all the stories that happened in it from it.
Right.
To see if we can catch them in like to like prove that they're lying, because obviously my theory is that the book is so large and so full of stuff that there's no possible way they all of them went through it. So we could just like throw out questions and stuff like that. We might trip them up. Probably won't work, but that was my idea.
All right. I see what you're saying. And Trone, you're gonna try and get your hands on one of the collection plates, I presume, to do the whole detect magic plan from last week.
Basically, yeah.
All right. Spicy. What are you getting into there, guy?
I'm kind of just waiting to see what the rest of the party is getting into at this point. Also, I believe there's like somebody built an addition on my house over there, and I'm just kind of confused about it. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's always been like this, hasn't it? Wasn't this your bedroom the whole time?
No, my bedroom's downstairs. There's like a gaming setup up here now. It's weird.
Wait, what?
Somebody built a gaming setup on top of my house.
Nice.
So, I'm just being confused by this.
This?
What?
You really didn't do this?
That settles it. We're in the wrong village.
Hush. I thought we were supposed to work on our bastions. My bad.
There it
But
is.
since we're still being, lied to and stuff, I can't say I done it, so I have to say somebody else done it.
I gotcha.
Everybody
Okay,
loves your gaming room. Me and Silas are totally down to stay here forever. Oh, stream can't even see it because my giant head's in the way. Look at that. Working it.
That's so cool.
All right.
But we're trying to detect magic on the offering plate, and I'm sorry, I was on a short phone call there for a second. What else was going on?
I'm gonna ask him a bunch of crazy questions from the book.
So is that Monday? Is that something you're planning to do? Like, confront them during the day? Are you trying to confront them at the?
I want to confront them when everyone is there.
So
at the gathering. Sorry.
All right. So that's
now then.
That's tonight. So it's like mid-afternoon currently. What do you want to do mid-afternoon currently?
I would like to study the book, inside and outside, to see if I can commit as much of it as possible to memory to possibly gain a bonus to any sort of recalling of it later.
Give me a history check. Or
Absolutely.
no, not a history check, an investigate check. Sorry, I don't know why I said history.
Nope, no problem. No problem. 1 second. 1 sec. Oh, wrong app. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna grab my real dice in a second. Just give me 2 seconds.
Get your real dice Monday.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'm gonna grab them now. Can you come back to me in a second? Because I gotta go out of the
All
room
right.
for a second. Yeah, sorry.
Remy, what's your plan?
I don't know if Tuesday's gonna be questioning them tonight, and for now, I'm still at a loss. I don't know what to do.
Right. This might not be helpful at all, but there's no wrong answers in Dungeons and Dragons. It's
I know. I've talked to animals. I've talked to plants. They see nothing wrong. Peely understands us. He sees through it.
Yeah.
Have you
I
talked
mean, the only
to
thing to
animal
do
and
is
plant people?
I tried to interview. We interviewed. Well, we tried to get an interview with them. That didn't work.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to get close to them, it seems.
Do we know where they're gonna be at? Like where like the final spot where are people gonna start asking them questioning? The stage.
Yeah. Like pretty much
this the
right where we're standing, right at this crossroads. For those of you who can see the crossroads here. Yeah, it's gonna be like right here. Facing the town square area over here.
So we'll be over here. No one's around right now. Everyone's kind of just minding their own business. Like they're just no one's set up here yet. Right. We're expecting them. I mean, I would think maybe to get like a different view from them if they're gonna be facing there. Maybe like.
Maybe make a bunch of thermal detonators.
Yeah, I'm gonna booby trap the stage. That's a good idea. Let me see if does this have nothing.
I think I'm just gonna set everything on fire when they get here.
Yes, that's right. Let's completely commit a terrorist act against the phonies, but everyone thinks they're the real people. So
I already tried, and they were nice to me. I tried that already. They were nice to me.
I'm just gonna have like my bow and arrow, and I'm just gonna snipe them from here. I'll just sit up here and chill and just. No, I don't.
You're gonna set up a sniper post.
Yeah, set up a sniper post, a sniper's nest.
Got one. There's a tower all the way over there.
Yeah, but I could just go on the roof. Yeah, that's true.
Be one heck of a shot. That's got to be like
a
50-meter shot.
My gaming room's got a good shot from there.
Maybe. Hold on.
Ooh,
I'll go through my
70
spells.
meters.
Maybe I'll talk to another plant. Let me see. I don't even think. Fog cloud. Hail thorns, jump, long strider, no, snare, speak of animals. None of those look like it. No. Animal messenger, no. What's that beast sense? Oh, that's kind of cool. What if I send my wolf? Do we know where they're at right now? Like the other people? Like,
they're like I said before, they're kind of making their rounds around town. It's like a
They're
big
out and about.
town-wide kind of
okay.
like
Okay, so if it's cool with you, I'm gonna sit up here on this roof, but I'm gonna send my wolf out, and I'm gonna cast on my wolf, and he's gonna just kind of be wandering around. Did the townsfolk know about my wolf? Like, are they gonna be afraid of it, or are they gonna understand that it's my wolf?
who are you though?
Who am I? Who am I?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're some guy.
We're nobodies to them now.
Um.
What's
Okay,
it?
so maybe.
What's the plan with the wolf? I want to hear it.
Oh well, I was well, maybe I could do it to a different animal, but I was gonna give a beast sense. I touch a willing beast for the duration of the spell. You can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears, and continue to do so until you use your action to return to your normal senses. So I want to just kind of again spy, but this time,
Yeah.
since the animals and the plants are not very good witnesses on their own, very limited intelligence, I figured I can look
Right.
and see what they're doing. But now, if
Yeah.
the wolf is too much of a big bad being, maybe I call over a bird and have the bird fly around and land and like kind of. I can't control it though. The bird's gonna do what's gonna do, right? Unless can I combine spells? Can I tell it? Be like, yo, fly around, find. No, this doesn't. It doesn't understand. It's not that smart. Well, let's see. Speak with animals. I'm gonna touch it, but in a minute. Beasts can give you information about nearby locations, monsters, including whatever you. Maybe I might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor or action. So could I do that and then tell it to perch itself? Like, do we know where they're staying?
Like I said, they're kind of
They're
just
just around.
milling
Okay.
about town, like doing the rounds around town.
If I told a bird to follow them, would it know what I'm talking about?
How long
So
do these spells last? That's
okay. Well, the speak with animals lasts 10 minutes,
right.
but the
Beast
where is it?
sense.
The beast sense, where'd it go?
Up
Beast,
to an
beast
hour.
sense. Yeah, up to an hour. So maybe I just have the bird fly around, or I can have maybe there's like a little. Is there a dog chilling around? Something that's just like a stray dog or something. Just something that can be wandering around while everyone's like preparing for the thing to happen. That it's like.
Yeah. There's actually, where is it? There was a cat in a jacket around here somewhere.
Oh, right here.
Oh, he's behind the blue barrel. Oh, darn it!
Oh,
There's a
Ollie
tent in
G.
my way. Oh, there he
There he
goes.
is.
He's crossing the street right near Spicy's house.
All right.
Careful,
How about I use him?
he's got spikes on his jacket. Be careful. He might be vicious.
It's his battle jacket.
He might have rabies.
That's how you know he's an alley cat. Okay, so I'll cast on the cat.
Okay.
I cast Beast Eyes, and see if he sees anything, I guess, and wanders around. Should I roll for something? Perception or?
Let's see. The target must succeed on a throw, I believe. So speak with animals. No, you don't need to roll anything.
No.
But and I think the beast thing, they just need to be willing, right? So yeah, a willing beast. So yeah. If the cat agrees, then
I give the cat some fish. and I start to pet it.
All right.
Yes.
What's your animal handling skill? You got a pretty high one, I imagine.
It's been a minute since I looked.
Well, you would have what would it be? Your will added to it, I believe.
I think so.
Animal handling, yeah, it would be your will. Or no, your whimsy.
Whimsy.
Right, yeah, because it's about observation. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, go ahead and give me a animal handling check. And what it +4 to the roll for your proficiency, I believe.
Okay.
And then whatever your whimsy bonus is.
Oh, snap. First roll of the night. I got a nat 20
Nice.
+4.
This
24.
This cat is all about you. This cat is all rubbing up and down your legs, and it just wants to be your buddy. Wants to know if you have any more of that fish.
I give him one more. I give him another piece of fish. And I'm sorry, it just reminds me, like, it makes sense because I don't know if you saw that Family Guy episode where they do a clip where it's like, why do all the sick, gross cats want to keep rubbing up against you? It's like, and it's like, it's true. You're like, oh, you're nice, but stay away. You look a little gross. Okay, so it's a net. So he likes me. So he will let me see what he sees, hears what he hears.
Yeah, he's
For an
totally
hour.
down. He's like, for more of that fish, you got yourself a deal.
Awesome. Should I roll any more, or that's it for my turn? And then like next one, I'm gonna roll and see if he hears anything.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's it
we'll
for-
do
yeah.
we'll do his we'll find out what he found over the course of the hour in a little bit.
Okay.
Monday, you got your die finally?
Yes, I do.
All right. Roll me that investigate check.
10.
That's
So 12.
12. Okay, that's what I was about to ask if it was with your bonuses. What were you investigating again? You're reading the book to like memorize all the different stories?
Yes, and as I'm doing this, I'm gonna walk towards the pub. But before I leave to the pub, I'm gonna tell the group that I'm leaving to the pub to see if I can question anyone before tonight's events.
All right, so you're reading the book at the pub, or what's?
Well, I'm like reading it as I go there. I'm gonna saunter my way there. I'm gonna read it at the pub, and just kind of taking the atmosphere. And if I get the opportunity to interview someone before tonight's events, I will. Otherwise, I'll just go to tonight's events. Whatever is more important, type of thing.
Right. How many words per minute can you read? What's your word per minute stat?
Well, mine is probably not good. My characters, however, is probably really good.
Oh, that's
I
right.
would
Because you're an intellect
Of knowledge, yeah.
yeah.
Cleric of
You got-
knowledge, yeah.
Cleric of knowledge. Those are the words in a row I was looking for.
Yeah.
So, as you're going through the book, you notice even within like the first couple stories, there's like inconsistencies in the stories in between the stories. Like,
If only there was a Daily Bugle that could get this story out to the people.
if only.
Sorry, back in character.
But yeah, it's like, slight variations of the stories from story to story. Like anytime a story is recounted or re-mentioned, there's a minor inconsistency in the story as well.
Okay, cool. So, I probably can't do it this turn because obviously I'm doing the book thingy. But if I get another turn before tonight's events, I'm gonna possibly speak out loud and possibly talk to people in the pub about
Oh.
these inconsistencies.
You are in luck because turns are only really like all of you together. It's only like a minute worth of time. So you've got as many turns theoretically as you want between now and tonight.
Perfect.
So, but all right, that brings us back to Trone, I believe.
Just getting a spot as close as possible in that offering plate where I'm in a crowd. Just
Okay,
surveying.
so you're also kind of posting up, trying to get a bead on
Yeah.
this evening's
Casing
activities.
the place.
All right. Give me a relevant check. What would it? What, another investigate check, I guess.
Investigate or perception, your choice.
Sorry if I missed anything. There was somebody at my door.
Perception, because you're just like observing the crowd and stuff, right? You're not
Yes,
necessarily
sir.
looking for a specific. Gotcha.
An 18.
18.
Expertise.
Yeah, people are starting to gather. You know, there's definitely people who are there to get the best seats early. You know, stuff like that. People, for the most part, just setting up. You know, decorations still. You know, making sure all the you know, flames, spouts shoot flame, and you know that the boom boxes have the latest mixtapes in them, stuff like that. Um, Nothing extremely out of the usual. Is there anything in particular you're like keeping an eye out for, or are you just trying to get a lay of the land?
The lay of the land and where my best vantage point is to disappear with that thing in a crowd.
Oh, with the plate.
Yeah.
So you got a couple options. Depending, you know, the back of the blue barrel is right there. The weaponsmith, his shop is over here. Uh, yeah, a couple different routes. And then, you know, there's always, you know, over the rooftops. You know, you're an able-bodied thief. I think it'll really come down to what comes up in the heat of the moment. Um,
All right.
Spicy.
Middle row.
Spicy's muted. Or dealing with the dogs, one of the two. Monday, what do you got?
Am I in the pub at this point?
Yeah, we can be in the pub at this point.
Cool. Then I'm gonna sit at the bar and ask for slurp juice from the barkeep, and I'm gonna scan the tavern, which I'm currently trying to find. Oh, I think this is it. And I'm just gonna see if there's anyone like sitting around, and I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna read out loud, but as I spot inconsistencies, I'm just gonna be like, what is this? This is ridiculous. How could this be? It can't, doesn't make sense if this is this way. And you know, just like try to spark a conversation with someone. If that makes sense. I can't hear anyone right now. I don't know if my audio is
I hear you.
I can hear you.
I was muted. Yay!
Yay!
But yeah, the various patrons of the bar, for the most part, kind of like they don't ignore you, but they're not, you know, like joining in. Um, but just when you think that you know, your tactic might not be working, one of the guys at the end of the bar says, essentially, you know, that he thought the same thing. That when he saw the book, that it wasn't the way he remembered it, but that everyone said that he was wrong. So he just figured he must have remembered it wrong.
I say, hey, friend, let me, why don't you come over here? I'll lower my voice and calm my tone a little bit. Why don't we talk about this? I actually, I believe you, and I'd like to buy you a slurp juice. And I put like 3 times the amount it costs for 2 slurp juice. And I look at the barkeep and I'm just like, hey, we need a couple slurp juices. And if you don't mind, keep them running tonight. And then I drop an additional 3 sets of slurp juices worth of coin on the table.
All right.
Which is probably most of my money at this point because I gave most of my money away.
Here, let's see if I can get this to work correctly. Pew pew pew. There you go. There's the first one. I thought, there used to be a quick way to drop just single items of things. Can I drop things from my hand? No. Yeah. Oh well. I was gonna rain slurp on you, but that's gonna take way too long. But as soon as you mention slurp, but then especially once you toss out the coins, you know, his eyes kind of light up, and he's like, you know, he said, I'd love to hear what you have to say, and he sidles up on one of the stools next to you. That'll bring us back to either Remy or Spicy, whichever one is there.
I'm here.
All right, so you got your cat friend out, Remy.
Yeah.
What's the itinerary?
So far he's just been in some garbage cans, and so unfortunately I'm getting a really bad smell. And
There's a song about that.
and then there's then he started wandering through the crowd. He got chased out of the back of a butcher's shop, and yeah, he's still just wandering around the crowd looking for scraps of food mostly.
One busy kitty.
Yeah, he is.
So, but
Nothing useful yet though.
You wanted to have him kind of like shadow the crowd, essentially.
Shadow the crowd, but also, yeah, if he's picking up the crowd, or like get closer to, like, maybe if he can get to like the back door of maybe where those heroes are hanging, or like around that area, so maybe he could pick up with his super awesome cat hearing, maybe hear something that's like, you know, about their plan or what they're up to.
Right.
Kind of thing like that. Or people talking, see if it pick up anything, you know, just anything that's of an interest.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I just saw Trone's trap for the main stage. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's going to be my next skill check. Trapping the stage.
Here,
For a distraction, of course.
Set off the trap. I want to see it in action. Oh. All right, try it again. No, it's yeah. The balloon has to hit you. That's the thing. If you do it with small balloons, I think it'll be the right height to set off the trap. Let's see. No, it'll have to be 1 brick higher. All right, so you're just trying to get the cat into the crowd and to the other heroes, the fake heroes. Is that what I'm getting?
Kind of like, yeah, kind of like an unintentional spy.
Right. And
Yeah.
just watching to see like what he sees, or are you trying to, oh,
What he
like you're
sees,
saying,
what he hears.
like if they have a
You know.
plan or anything like that?
Yeah, if they say anything, if they slip up their, their little facade,
Man, I am
they're
rolling
like,
like
the
garbage tonight.
like these guys are
Um,
idiots and blah blah blah, stuff like that. Can't wait till we steal more for them and something like that.
there you go, Tron. Here. Bye. um, that's funny as shit. Oh, as all get out, I meant. Um, so he manages to work his way through as you mentioned with a few hijinks involved. Uh, but he manages to like find like a railing of a fence nearby and just kind of like perch himself up there, and um you're not getting a ton of information, like nothing, you know if anything it just reconfirms what you'd already kind of noticed before, like Maryville Quillborn, the writer, he's acting kind of like as a manager for them, like telling them, kind of where to be and how to act, and um, telling them to, shake hands and smile, that kind of thing. Um, but nothing super, there's no like no big secrets are revealed as far as you've noticed so far.
Okay.
Did we ever get Spicy back?
He just left the game, but he might have timed out. I'm not sure.
Yeah. His dog started barking, and then
Yeah.
he went mute and vanished. So, all right, Trone. What do you got?
I'm gonna try and booby trap this stage.
All right. Those balloons are gonna pop each other, right?
I know. Confetti. I just
All
tested
right.
it.
So as you approach the stage, one of the folks that are working there is like kind of nods in your direction.
I nod
Just
back and just make it look like I'm working.
right on. He asks you if you're with the local.
Pyrotechnics.
He's like, all right, man, heck yeah. He's like, that
Yeah, I like
sounds
fire.
awesome.
What can I say?
He seems excited. He's like, he can't wait to see it, but then he totally goes back to what he was doing and finishes up and then wanders off.
I get to work.
I presume you'll need to roll to set traps or some such thing.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand would be good. I feel like
18.
18 will do it. I feel like they trim down the skills so much at this point that you can't. Sometimes you have to like shoehorn things into other things. Be like, well, yeah, it's definitely sleight of hand because you have to like set a fuse. You know what I mean? Like,
Actually use tools.
yeah.
That's their workaround for it now.
Silly. I miss old D&D, honestly. Man, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but up on my screen just now popped, I think I just leveled up to level 856. I don't know what's going on with XP this season, but I'm getting it. Did you see that? that bantha just like kick flipped himself up onto the stage and then ran
He's
across it.
going, he's going crazy right now.
Oh, it was Trone. Trone slide kicked him. For a split second, I was like, this bantha really wants to be a rock star. But all right, so Trone, yeah, you set your traps successfully. Anything else you wanted to accomplish, or are you just gonna slink back to your vantage point?
I slip back to my spot in the bleachers and wait for that author to get up on that stage.
Right on. I believe back to Monday, correct?
Oh yeah. So
Monday,
I'm
I was
sitting.
in the wrong
Go
bar.
ahead.
I'm coming.
So I'm sitting with this fine patron, and this slurp juice is a flowing, and I'm just sitting there asking him all sorts of questions, like, and I'm being very quiet and very like making sure not to. I lowered my volume now that it's more private. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Right.
just like, so please, please, please help yourself to as much slurpee as you want, and also while you're at it, could you just like how to like do you know who I am? Do you recognize me, or do you just know that these guys are fakes and phonies, or what's the deal? What's going on?
He said that he doesn't actually recognize you, but he's new to these parts. You know, he's one of what some people would refer to as the refugees of the Forsaken. You know, he was displaced.
Oh,
He's only
sounds
come
like
here
you've had a
since the walls have been built. Right, go ahead.
sounds like you've had a really, really rough time, friend. And I kindly just put my hand on his shoulder and slide another slurp juice in front of him and grab one myself and take a few gulps of it. And I say some sort of holy brine prayer under my breath in a very friendly manner, in a not forceful type of way. And I look at him and I say, "Tell me, friend, when exactly did you arrive in town? How recently?"
Uh, he says, by all reports, it was maybe a week after the heroes had set out on their adventure. Um,
And by heroes, you mean the real heroes, though, right? Not these I look over at both of my shoulders, and I'm just like, not these imposters, right?
he says, well, now I didn't call them imposters. He said, I just when I was looking through that book, he said, I remember some of the details a little differently. He says, but it's right there in black and white. He said, who am I to argue with it? But he said it. I'll admit, when I read it, it did make me feel a little off.
Well, you see, fella, that's just the thing. You are the person to argue the rights and wrongs of this literature here, because it does look pretty fine, and I will admit myself, it is a very tall, interesting tale indeed. However, we both know something ain't right here. And I'm not trying to convince you that these fellas that they're all imposters. But if you just hear me out, I got a few more questions for you, because everyone seems so entranced, and I'm pretty sure there's some I look over my shoulders again and lower my volume down a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's some magic stuff going on here too. But hey, just make sure we keep that on the low volume, please.
Yeah, he says, listen, this was already a little strange. You inviting me over here and offering me all these drinks and flashing all this money, and honestly, you're starting to make me a little uncomfortable. He said you're leading into conspiracy theory now. There's a huge difference between some inconsistencies and you know them being, completely other people.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll kind of chill out. I'll back off a little bit. No worry, fella, and don't worry about the drinks or any of the money I was a little too flashy with tonight. Just if you're at the events tonight, just think about what I'm saying here as they answer, publicly some questions. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fella. That's all I'm saying.
He's like, are you some kind of news reporter? You work for the Daily Blunderbuss or something?
No, I just stayed at a Holiday Inn last night. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, in character, my actual response is, no, I just, unfortunately, I've been reading some noirs lately, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of rubbed off on me a little bit. I'm sorry for coming off a little too strong there, pal, but, hey, I hope you enjoyed the drinks, and, here, have this one for the road. I'm not gonna bother you anymore. And I slide him another one, and I just kind of like, I don't get up and move, but I just kind of like stop paying him attention so he knows like I'm not a threat. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So he doesn't think you're trying to pick him up anymore.
exactly. Yeah.
All right. Remy. What time is it? 9:36. Remy, what do you got, buddy?
I mean, I'm just kind of. I've just been watching. I've been half watching the crowd and everyone move from my position, but then also seeing what this cat's getting himself into.
All right. He's
Uh,
still following the group. You're getting the little flashes of his perception, mixed with your own. Um, what do you want him to be looking for? Or what are you looking for through his eyes? Is there anything like specific details you're looking for? Are you trying to catch them,
Catch some breaking character, basically.
some breaking
Like,
character?
yeah, they're heroes. They say they're heroes, but we think they're up to some nefarious deeds. And so I want to see if they break character and kind of catch them, maybe divulging what their true motives are with the town and like this whole coming back and just pretending to be something they're not.
All right. There is a moment, when they're kind of, standing aside by themselves, and Marivelle is kind of, whispering to the heroes and kind of, once again just ushering them like to get back out there and uh, to essentially sell it. They're the heroes, and the they should welcome the attention essentially. Um, and there's a moment, Marivelle, is dressed in like kind of like a flowing silk shirt, and like similarly like kind of like silk pants, and he's dressed in like finery essentially. And in addition to like his scarf and vest and all of these things, he every time you've seen him, he's been wearing a pair of gloves. But in this little aside, he takes off his gloves to do something for a moment. And roll me a perception check there, Remy.
Oops. I got 12. Is that what,
12.
plus
Is that
4? No.
uh would
Plus
it
4 would be 16.
yeah, but
What's perception with? Is it will?
would be whimsy.
Then I think
Which I
that's
think you
just.
have a +2.
Yeah, so it'd be 14.
Don't you have a Oh, wrong book. Let me just check something real quick before I tell you what's up. So I feel like rangers have some kind of
Get expertise also.
yeah. Do they just get that, or is it something they have to take?
No, they get expertise and they pick what skills to use it, like a rogue. I think they get it at level 2.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna call it a 16 at any rate.
Okay.
As Marival goes to put his gloves back on before they go back out, you know, like they're standing in a little like alcove area, part of the street. You notice that his hands are on backwards.
Weird.
Yeah, like his palms face outward, but the fingers bend backwards, so they work
Wait, do
like
they all have
regular
mustaches?
hands. No, this is just Marivel, the tiger.
Sorry.
Yeah, but his hands are backwards. That's the only way I can describe it. They work
That's
normally,
incredible.
but they're backwards. There's little Lego hands
Same
on
but
upside
different.
down.
But same.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Yeah, yeah. Where are we at? Back to Trone, if Spicy's not back.
Doing what I'm doing, getting ready for the event.
Right, you're still just standing by.
Yeah, making sure I get a good spot. I want a good view of this.
All right. Monday. Anything you want to get done?
I would like to spend my. How much does a slurp potion cost?
Like silver pieces, I believe.
Oh, okay. I'd like to buy
sorry,
some.
do you mean a healing potion or do you mean a slurp like the drink?
Healing potion and
25 gold.
And is there such thing as like? Oh, never mind. That's dumb. Never mind. So I'm gonna buy.
Now I need to know.
I was gonna say, can I buy like a mana potion? And then I just realized that's not how that works in Kaverns Klombos. That's why I was like, nope, that's dumb.
I would have let you. Just you're like, yeah, they're 30 gold. You know.
It's okay. I don't have either of those amounts anyway. So instead, I'm guessing it's getting towards the nighttime. So I'm just gonna take my book, take my newfound knowledge, take my suspicions, and head towards the stage.
All right.
And kind of see if I can reconnect with the rest of the group.
All right. Give me a simple investigate check.
Where's my D20? Oh my god, come on now.
You lost it already? You just got it
I
back?
know. This isn't, it's not the right one, but it doesn't matter. It's still, it works. Oh, here we go. 14. With
14.
the bonuses. With the bonuses, yeah.
So as you come out of the brass rail and meander your way back into the center of town, you see Trone just sitting in the middle of the bleachers, just feet kicked up, hands behind his head, lounging.
I kind of catch Trone
more relaxed than you're used to seeing Trone in general.
I tell him that I discovered another person who arrived recently into town that doesn't believe the book, but also is skeptical that they're imposters fully. So I just kind of bring Trone up to date with what I found. And I also like tell him like I got a bunch of these stories down, and I think if I get a chance I'll be able to point some of these loopholes out tonight by asking them questions.
All right. Darn it!
Let's
I really
nod.
wanted that. I wanted that Wampa to stay up there. Or Bantha. What the fuck? Wampa. Jesus. There you go. Now I guess we're back to Remy.
Oh, with this information of his weird hands. I'm still gathering information. I'm still looking for the cat and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I tell that to the group.
All right.
Yeah,
That
so I'm
you're,
just still chilling.
you're chilling on the roof.
Yeah.
Until Tuesday, I helped set up the show. It's going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, I bet there's gonna be all sorts of surprises. I can't wait to see how they answer my questions. Completely oblivious, out of character, completely oblivious to the fact that Trone is definitely doing something devious.
All right.
Who, me?
Where's... It's in the festival. All right, so that's pretty much, you guys are now waiting until the show to enact your plans. Is that the gist?
Basically.
All right.
Basically, yeah.
Well, that being the case, and it being 9:46, and Spicy not being here, that might be it for Kaverns and Klombos this evening. Is that... Oh, that's perfect. I'm standing right above the trap if I stand at the microphone right here. Let's see. What loose ends can we tie up? Ooh.
Well, I mean,
All
there's
right.
definitely 5 people I'd like to tie up in this campaign, but they're all parading as imposter heroes.
Right. What is going on with the cows right now, by the way? They really want to be part of this show. They're like, this is our show.
Well, you know
now.
what it is? All those explosives are made out of their manure, so they're just like, this is where we need to be.
Copper's like, I'm a star. I'm a star. Get off of my stage. Remy, give me a another perception check.
17.
17.
Plus
You
3.
notice from down in one of the alleyways, there's a cloaked figure, which now that you think about it, you've seen them a few other places in town, and for just a split second, you get the feeling that they're watching you, or that they were. That, you know, as soon as you looked, they looked away, kind of situation.
You have a marking from where they're at. Can you mark where I spotted them? Are they like over there?
Let's pretend there's an alley, like right over here, behind the,
Okay.
like, we'll pretend there's another building in between the blue barrel and the road there. There's
Okay.
some hooded figure down in that alley, that was peeping your position.
And they're still standing there, they're just not looking at me.
Yep.
All right, well,
I put an arrow through their heart.
I kill them. I go behind them, I snap their neck. No, I'm gonna I sick the alley cat on. I tell the cat to just go be friendly with them and rub his smelly behind on him.
Kill them with kindness and cuddles.
Yeah. I wait for him to look away, and I slowly stay on the building, but I kind of go to the other side. And then you know what? Actually, I drop down. I vanish. I think. And then I kind of come over on this side. No. Maybe. Wait. Hold on. I get out of sight. Yeah. I come down over here. And then I think I'm gonna. My plan is to kind of. I think I want to come around. You spy on them. So let's see. Yeah, they can't see where I went. Actually, you know what I should do? Should I use a stealth?
Yes,
spell?
sir. Oh, a spell.
Well, not a spell. Well, let's see. It's one of my. I can. Where is it? What level is it? Might be this. Wait.
Do. Oops.
Okay, so maybe I should use pass without a trace. I think I'm gonna use pass without a trace.
What does that
that's
do
a
for you?
level. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
So you're gonna cast pass without trace on yourself and try and sneak up on this spy.
Yeah, or get to another location that they can't kind of readjust to see if I can catch them, what they're doing again without, and making sure they don't see me this time.
So yeah, like slipping out of their view and whatnot, getting down the building, all that's easy peasy enough. So now the question is, what do you want to do now that you're down? Are you trying to ambush them, or are you just trying to observe them?
Trying to observe them, reposition so they don't know where I went, and then observe them.
All right. So they seem to be like kind of looking around because they've definitely lost track of you. So they're not being obvious, but they're definitely their heads a little bit on a swivel. So yeah, what was pass without trace for?
Well, I just wanted to kind of cover my tracks, like make sure they definitely don't see me.
Oh. Yeah. I feel like pass without trace is more for like crossing a dusty room or like walking through a snowbank. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So let's see.
Like
Maybe...
I mean if you were gonna use it, to sneak up on that guy, I feel like that would have been applicable, but I don't think you need to waste the spell slot just to like sneak
Okay.
to a better position.
I'm gonna be chilling over here then. How about I snuck into this house?
Where'd you go? Oh, that's the old general store that's never been actually converted into a general store.
I'm upstairs. I still got a perfect view of the stage. The stage.
All right.
I can't see him from here, but at least I can keep an eye on the stage still and see what
Right.
happens. And now I'm kind of hiding.
But all right, I guess that's where we're gonna call it tonight. Hopefully, Spicy will be back with us next week. If not, obviously we'll continue as if they were. Um, but yeah. Um, some nice progress. Got some setup for next time. We've got people who agree with your assertions that something is afoot, something's fishy. Um, you guys are apparently being watched by someone now. Crazy things are afoot at the Circle K, my friends.
I can sense it.
But yeah. uh, you guys want to do an initiative for outros, or how y'all feeling?
We do initiative.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see them.
Roll Nate.
2. Oh God.
And Remy.
Hold on. Dark here. Can't see. That's a 14.
14.
That's a
All
14.
right.
Yeah.
Well, Remy with 14 won initiative. What do you got, Remy?
Been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. Kind of been switching up between Lego Fortnite and Minecraft. Gonna be high playing some Minecraft tomorrow. But then I'm planning this week to stream some shipbuilding because I'm still I want to make a really good flying ship, and I'm kind of close to it, but we'll see. But yeah, and then you can just catch me on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Time is usually between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday through Friday. That's
Heck yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Right on. Well, as mentioned, everybody be sure to check out Remy on nearly every social media platform. But thank you as always for coming out, Remy. Hopefully we can get some cool
course.
stuff going on in LEGO. Drag you kicking and streaming back. But we'll see what happens. I'm pretty pumped because there's a new battle pass coming, which doesn't necessarily mean a lot for us in LEGO, but new skins at least, new stuff like that. And then from the trailers, it looks like some version of Supernova Academy is back. So that would be cool. If they were like,
That
hey,
would
no,
be.
it would be fun to throw in the sets, or in the shop, excuse me. Supernova. I would be super happy to see that for sure.
Yeah. A lot of people will be happy.
And when's the next Lego Pass? That's not for a bit yet, is it?
September.
Oh, that's right. Yep. So, but that doesn't mean we won't be getting stuff. They did, like they just did the Star Wars event, where we got all those builds and the hover bricks. The way they added different events for Ninjago. I think we got a lot of good stuff ahead of us that we're just gonna get in a different medium than we're accustomed to potentially. But I've seen some pretty promising comments from the dev team over on Reddit. They've got a whole toy department now, stuff like that. They've got a lot of things coming down the pipe for us apparently. So that's exciting. So we'll get you back, Remy. We'll get you
I
back.
hope so. I didn't go anywhere. Lego will always be a part of me.
That's
a piece.
Right. That's
a
right.
Lego piece.
It might only be a 2x2, but it's a piece. But
it could be a 4.
brother.
It could be a 2x4. I always love the 2x4 pieces.
Yeah, the
classic.
classic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right on. Thank you as always for coming out, sir. And
thank you for having me.
We will catch up with you on the next one.
Heck yeah.
but that'll bring us to Tony Stoic, aka Trone Karam. Where you at, brother?
On my chair, right here by the stage.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. I had to force my way through the crowd. Da-da-da-da-da.
Got a lot of fun things planned for this next stream. It's going to be pretty good, I hope.
Why have a confrontation when you can just blow up the whole stage?
And I'm doing my frigate version 3.0 right now. That's kind of what I'm working on. But work's been killing me lately, so I haven't been able to do much.
Yeah.
I'll get back into it.
My busy season just ended, so I have the opposite problem. Now I'm like, oh, I should do stuff, but I don't want to. I want to be a vegetable. That's what I want.
That's kind of what I did all day today.
Yeah. I don't blame you, man. It's a hard time of year.
Absolutely.
Nah, and everybody's losing their mind because it's spring. They're mad because they dressed wrong for the weather, you know. All kinds of fun stuff. But yeah, you got a Most Espa build going.
Yeah.
You plan to do any videos with that, or is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a video of it.
Right
The
on.
village part is pretty much done right now. Like I said, I'm just working on the frigate, the third version of it. I've had a lot of luck with it. I think this one's going to be the one that sticks, though.
Right on. Heck
Just
yeah.
trial and error.
Right on.
And I'm messing around with the hover tank builds too.
That's the trick to this game. You know, that's my whole just keep building thing. That's what it comes from. It's you just keep doing it till it works. You know,
Yup.
like, you know, sometimes you gotta, you know, take off 5 pieces to fix one. You know, but it's worth it in the end. You know.
It's all about the balancing.
Yeah. And that's been the cool thing about working on my ship is like you know, when I went to put all the cannons in and stuff, obviously none of those portholes were there. None of that, you know, was in the original design. There's been a lot of things that I've added on this recent build, and it came from breaking big chunks of the old build, knowing that it wasn't going to blow up. You know what I mean? Like you can. That's the whole point of Legos. You can take it apart again. You know, so.
Yeah, and like I said, this I've built bigger than what I'm building right now. I mean, I built a basic Warhammer frigate at one point,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this is going to be one of my cleaner builds I'm working on.
Right on. Well, we'll look forward to seeing that. And everybody be sure to check out Shadow Ronin Studios and see it for yourself when the day comes. But yeah, thank you as always for coming out, Trone.
Always.
And yeah, hopefully next week we can get to the bottom of this mess and then blow it up.
Oh yeah.
But that'll bring us to Monday.
I'm
Takes out
Monday
Monday.
Olives. I'm Monday Olives. You've been watching Kaverns Klombos streamed here at the Long Tom Lounge live every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. ET on YouTube. I just recently put out 30 minutes of lo-fi trip hop, hip hop / dream hop music to chill, relax, or stream by. It also is paired with an awesome build. I made a giant that is holding up a town, and each song, there's 22 songs. At the beginning of each song, you get a little fluffy little story bit telling the story of Jarl the giant, who is holding up the town as a bet, and everyone thinks he's joking when he says he's gonna eat them all one day, but he is not. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. Woo!
Right on. That's kind of a theme of your builds is giants holding things up.
It is. I have a
It's
giant holding up a temple. I have a giant holding up a boat, and now I have a giant holding up an entire town.
That's right.
The-
Well, What else are giants good for, really, if not holding things up? You know, that's
Right, right. One is doing it as training, one is doing it to save the actual boat, and the other one is doing it as a bet. But
there you go.
also I just put this 30 minutes out. If you're a streamer, you can it's all original music I made with samples from Splice, heavily interpolated, heavily modified and edited and all that stuff. It passed the copyright check. I don't think there will be any issues. If you use it on your stream, just give me a shout out, no worries. And also I have another 30 minutes of lo-fi that's ready to go. I'm just working on a build to pair the video for it, and I have an hour and 20 minutes of psytrance music that I'm going to pair with more intense video games such as Arc Raiders and shooters like that.
Sweet.
So you can see those coming out soon.
I saw on Discord, actually, you have a little ARC tag next to your name now. I was like, ooh, fancy.
Yeah, so I don't know why it shows it in every single other Discord, but I joined the ARC Discord just to this is gonna sound horrible. I am only human, but watching that chat and how toxic it is, I don't participate.
God.
I just watch the chat and eat popcorn. It makes my day some days.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm in a couple Discords like that where I am only in there so I can see the patch notes first. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
well,
aside from
that's
that, it's
why
like,
I joined the Discord, and now I am there to be like, is this real life? All the time. Like, all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Discord's an interesting place. Any place like that, Reddit, where it's kind of left to its own devices, I feel like kind of eventually devolves into some kind of weirdness.
Yeah,
Reddit
absolutely.
especially.
And don't
I don't like being on Reddit, you know?
yeah,
Like,
Reddit. I'm not a big fan of Reddit. Don't let me discourage people away from Discord though, or Embark. Embark does a great job. I love their games. I love Arc Raiders a lot. They are allowing people the freedom to express themselves, and that is awesome. And also very entertaining sometimes.
right. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, it's a new month. We get gift memberships again. We'll do that next stream. It's exciting.
Oh, use code
It's a win
LongTom.
for everyone.
Spicy used it when he gifted me the Lego Pass. So if you're buying anything in the Fortnite shop, make sure to use code LongTom. Woo!
Yeah, lobble gobble dom. Lobble gobble dom to you, Monday. Lobble gobble dom.
Weep ba wa ninigra.
Ba weep grana, weep ninny ba.
I wasn't even close that time.
No, but that's all right. Let's see. I'm gonna see if that my big old paycheck from Spicy has showed up in my account yet. I did actually just get a payout from something. What did I get? I think it was from my creator code. Actually, now that I mention it, it's not a lot. Don't anybody get too excited, but it happened.
It's still incredible, and you're still doing something that the vast majority of people don't ever do. So.
There's no record of Spicy's purchases yet, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen, because it's traditionally 2 to 4 days behind processing payments and things like that.
Yeah,
so
I think
I'll
it was
find out
like
in a couple
yesterday or the
days,
day before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It probably just hasn't processed yet.
And it was funny too, because I nonchalantly asked him, I'm like, hey, did you use code LongTom? And he like paused and was like, are you serious right now? Like, how dare you ask me?
Yeah, that's right. Like,
Of course he used code LongTom.
I gotta pay my Dungeon Master fee. That's Yuck. But yeah, thank you, Spicy. Thank you, everybody who uses code LongTime. It does actually help. They do actually send me a well, it's not a check, it's a direct deposit, but they send me money periodically. They're like, hey, you're cool enough to afford coffee. Like, sweet, free coffee. But yeah, every little bit helps. Appreciate you all. Enough plug-in for tonight. But as always, everybody check out Monday Olives and the Olive Surge on Kick if you're still doing that.
Yes, I'm actually gonna be. I wanted to make a bunch of music and start posting stuff before I started streaming the creation process, but I'm gonna be streaming regularly, multiple days a week, myself making the actual music and videos and the builds for the videos.
Right on. Heck yeah. But yeah, everybody be sure to check out Monday Olives and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go back to the lobby because before we get out of here, I'm gonna look at my ship one more time. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it tonight for Caverns and Klombos and the continuing mystery surrounding the tale of the totally true tales of the true heroes of the township of Town by Mariville Quilborn. Quite the tale written by this tiger. And a punny title for this episode to go along with it. So, yeah. Like I said, join us next week, same bat time, same bat channel, where hopefully we either figure this out or die trying. That's a trend here on the
Oh, we're not
on the
gonna die.
channel. Yeah, if things don't work out, just fight them. That's start a small fire. That solves everything.
Poison a
but
whole
yeah,
town. Don't actually do that.
yeah, don't do that. There's a snake in my boot. I went to the wrong world. Maybe I'm not gonna go see the ship tonight. I guess that means there's only one thing left to do. And that's say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers. And thank you, everybody in chat, for coming out, as always. It's always a delight. All my lovely lurkers as well. And we will see you next week. Bye.